Hello folks, Mark Franks, Christian life coach. Today I want to talk about the Big Bang Theory. Let's get into it. So scientists for a little over 100 years now have came up with the concept where, hey, you know what? We don't really know how all these planets and stars and black holes, nebulas, all this came to pass. So we're going to kind of make up an answer based on fictional evidence that, hey, all this came because there was some type of massive explosion in the beginning, and it caused all this. And basically, the universe is expanding to the far reaches, and they said the universe is still very much expanding, even though at certain points, if you really look at it, it doesn't make sense, because the universe is not really expanding. It's kind of doing expanding and coming in, which is creating balance. But so basically, getting back to the Big Bang Theory, they're saying this is a massive explosion that's just caused all this, and evolution is just created, and things we came from monkeys, and we've evolved to the creatures that we are today, basically. So the first problem I have with the Big Bang Theory is, okay, if there was a massive explosion, which is the Big Bang Theory, there in this Earth, and as well as Newton's third law of motion, nothing can move unless there's something happened and made it move. That's the law that we made, right? There had to be some type of cause and effect. So no explosion will happen without a cause. What was that cause? So how can you just say have the audacity to say that the Big Bang this happened when there was no cause? There has to be a cause and effect for something to happen. So what happened prior to the Big Bang that caused a massive explosion? Scientists has no evidence, and they have no terminology for that. I would like to say, guys, that was God, because something cannot come from absolutely nothing. You have to remember that something cannot come from nothing. So there had to be some type of spiritual, something that's unseen push. Could be God saying, "Let there be light," and then it just happened. We are the result of the voice of God that's going throughout the universe. And evolution, and the scientists are saying, we came from monkeys, it just happened. There's so many things that work clockwise, and so many things that are perfect in the universe that it had to have a creative designer. It couldn't just been happenstance. If it was happenstance, planets would just be everywhere. Planets would crash into each other. But no, things are so organized in the universe that it had to be a creative designer. Even down to the smallest snowflakes. If you look at a snowflake under a microscope, you'll see that it's organized. That when you see, you're like, well, how can something just out of the ordinary just make a structure like this snow? Look at a snow under a microscope. Go ahead and take a look at it. Go online and look at it. And look at the patterns and the structure of a snowflake. It'll let you know, and it'll bring evidence to that we have a creative designer instead of just happenstance. Things don't just happen, folks. It's too much of an anomaly for things to just happen. Earth, out of so many billions of planets, it has water, has H2O, is right for us to live. And there's so many other billions of planets that doesn't sustain life. It had to be a creative designer. How the width we are from the sun, and how the width we are from our moon. It had to be a creative designer, because based on the scientists, they said the moon gets closer to Earth after so many years. It's been doing that for millions of years. If it's been doing that for millions of years, it'll be in contact with the Earth. Or they said the moon is leaving the Earth after so many millions of years. It's been doing it for millions of years. If it's been doing that for millions of years, the moon will be way out in outer space. So these scientists are making speculations without proper evidence, which lets me know that our God truly exists, and He truly made us. And He made space, He made time, He made this earth we live on. Are there other beings out there? I think there are, because our God, he's a guy of versatile. He creates all kind of variety of things. There could be different possible beings out there that we don't know about. Something that he's cooking up. We do not know. But I do know one thing. This Big Bang Theory and this evolution theory, I do know that's false. And I do know that God created us. In the name of Jesus. That's all I got for you guys today. Mark Franks, Christian Life Coach. You guys stay blessed out there. And do something for somebody today.